What is going on, fellow Pokemon card collecting enthusiasts? This is Jay Scotty Sun back with another Pokemon video, and in today's video we have tons of PSA returns. I can't even tell you what number of cards this is, but I think there's maybe 100 cards, so we're gonna get through this real quick. But grab your popcorn, because real quick sometimes isn't as quick as people say. You know, when people say I'll be there in 5 minutes, sometimes it ends up being 10 or 1. You never really know. First up, we got this Charizard in PSA 10. These sell for about $1,500 to $2,000, sometimes more. I know that they were at like $10,000 at one point. I think the most recently sold was about $1,600, but then I've also seen several, that was at auction, and I've also seen several go for over $2,000 still for the buy it now price. Pretty cool to see a Gem Mint 10 from this. I got this in a collection purchase of about $2,500, so this might cover the majority of the collection, but then there's grading and all that and such. Yeah, it's a fun time. Jolly Floor, let's go. You might know this Pokemon as Blossom. So 7 for the French Jolly Floor. For Alligator, snagging a 6. And most of these cards are from the collection where I got that Charizard. The Typhlosion with a 6. I think this is a perfect grade for this card. A little bit OC, a little bit of scratches. 6 sounds about right for that one. Then we got the Lugia with the 4. Not the greatest grade for that one. Let's see why. Yeah, this one I'd disagree with. Maybe a 5 or a 6 for this one. This one looks just as good as the Typhlosion. Not quite as good, but just close enough. Then we got the Ho-Oh with the double hollow error. PSA has been distinguishing this error for, I don't know, a month now. Not very long. Then we got the big 3 right here. We got a 5 for the Venusaur, a 7 for the Blastoise, and a 4 with the nice hollow swirl for the Base 2 Charizard. Zapdos, the corrected foil, with an 8. Then we got a Dark Alakazam with a 7. First edition non-hollow 7. A Hypno gets a 9. The first edition Dark Gyarados gets a 6. Then we got Dark Dragonite getting a 6. Dark Blastoise with a 7. Actually need this card for a binder. I might crack that one out. Dark Blastoise 6. Dark Blastoise 5 with a nice swirl. Dark Charizard with a 5. And then a Dark Charizard with a 7. Dark Raichu 6. Good swirl placement. Charizard with an 8, and I was expecting an 8 from this. Centering's not great, and there are print lines. Tyranitar with a 9. You can see a little bit of chunkiness there at the top. Then a 9 for the Sleepy Dragonite V. That's it for that submission. Then we get into this submission, which I'm actually not too thrilled on, actually. This makes up for this submission. But this submission, a lot of 8s and 9s from these cards and only one 10. I was expecting quite a bit more because I've sent these in before and gotten many 10s from this exact same pile. But the grader was a little harsh on this submission. There are a lot of 9s. There are a lot of 8s. These are card-ass cards. They are from Series 4 for the most part. Some of them are from Series 1, 2, yada yada. But yeah, pretty lackluster. I didn't expect, like, this one got a 5. Sure there's something on there. Who knows where? But that one got a 5. 7, 8, 8, 9. And the 9's really hard to sell, even the 9s. They go for maybe $20 to $30 in the 9. Unless you find the right person trying to buy them, you can get them maybe sold for a little bit more. But they are pretty cool cards, and I don't mind sitting on these for as long as it takes to sell them. It could take the next 5 or 6 years to sell these, and I don't really mind. I sell them off slowly but surely and keep them in the collection, admire them for the time that I have them. Here's the one that got a 10. Pretty cool. That's Togepi right there. 8, 6, and a 6, 7. So yeah, these got graded pretty harshly in my opinion. And I'm not gonna make any money off of these probably, but that's fine. It's not always about making money. Sometimes you just want to get cards slabbed up. And I know that some people will be buying the 9s. I'll probably slowly auction off the 7s and 8s and the lower grades. Puka. Alright, that's it for the card-ass cards, and then we get into the last 10 cards, which belong to my buddy Sky. So Sky got these. He got the thick wick. You can tell how thick she is. Then we got Olivia snagging an 8. Mewtwo with the 7. The secret rare from Breakthrough. Darkness Ablaze Charizard getting a 10. That card's not doing too well value-wise lately. A 4 for the Blaine's Arcanine. Shining Ho-Oh with an 8. Legendary Treasures, Radiant Collection Mew, lovely card, PSA 7. The Espeon getting an 8. The Groudon and the Zekrom, 7 for the Groudon and a 5 for the Zekrom. That's it for today's video. I hope you had a great time viewing it. And as always, have a great day and peace out.